Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a little bunny named Benny. Benny loved to play in the meadow all day and never wanted to go to bed at night. His mother would always tell him stories about the adventures of his ancestors, who were the bravest bunnies in the land. But Benny would always fall asleep halfway through the story. One night, Benny's mother decided to tell him a special story. She told him about a magical carrot garden that could only be reached by bunnies who were brave and determined. The garden was filled with the juiciest and sweetest carrots in the land. Benny's eyes widened with excitement as his mother told him the story. He wanted to see the magical carrot garden for himself. So, he promised his mother that he would be brave and determined, just like his ancestors. That night, as Benny went to bed, he closed his eyes and pictured the magical carrot garden in his mind. He could almost taste the delicious carrots. He felt the surge of determination and motivation to find the garden. The next morning, Benny woke up early and set out on his adventure. He hopped through the meadow, crossed a stream, and climbed a hill. As the sun began to set, Benny saw a glow in the distance. It was the magical carrot garden. Benny hopped faster than he ever had before and finally reached the garden. He couldn't believe his eyes. The carrots were even more delicious than he had imagined. He ate as many as he could and filled his basket with some for his mother. On his way back home, Benny felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. He had been brave and determined, just like his ancestors. When he got home, he proudly presented his mother with a basket of carrots and told her about his adventure. From that day on, Benny never had trouble falling asleep at bedtime. He knew that if he closed his eyes and pictured the magical carrot garden, he would feel motivated to be brave and determined just like his ancestors. And so, Benny lived happily ever after, always remembering the magical carrot garden and the lessons he learned on his adventure.